the earthquake. That scared the cack out of me. That was lovely. Definitely somewhere worth staying. It's beautiful.
And
so
thanks to
Claire,
one of my clients, Claire, recommended it. We were looking at, she was telling me about when she did the Pacific Coast Highway road trip, and she said that they stayed here for a couple of nights, and we were talking about it because she'd already done the trip. She asked if we had somewhere booked for Big Sur, or if we were going to be stopping in Big Sur.
What did you say you were looking at originally? Big Sur Lodge?
Big Sur Lodge, yeah. We had a couple of locations like favorited on booking.com and hotels, because we collect Avios and you get Avios if you book through them. And I booked this direct with the lodge, with Lucia Lodge, and we weren't sure if it was even going to be open, but I emailed them and they said it was fine, and they keep in touch with you and they email you and tell you about any like upcoming road closures. Yeah, which is good, because if you just kind of try to put it into your Google Maps, it doesn't come up. You're not going to get a route to it, but it is just off of Highway 1, the main road, the only road in and out, so you can't really miss it. And while the road's closed, it's the last point on the road you can get to. Yeah, because when we were driving here, it kept saying road closes in.
Yeah, so we were like
100 feet.
It must be closed on the other side, and it literally was. So that was really nice and easy to find.
Like literally, there was workers' vans in the lodge car park. I think
and there was vans going up the road. So I think the road is there now. I just don't think it's ready to be open to the public yet.
And there was a little guy on a deck chair sat on the gate. Wasn't there?
I wonder if he was there all night. I wonder if he felt the earthquake.
Maybe.
I was gonna ask some of the other people, but everyone woke up like looking like either we're so used to earthquakes, don't even give a shit, or slept through it like you did.
What did you say it was? 2.5?
2.7? For my first earthquake, to be awake through it alone. I'm gonna say it was a little bit scary. Like the floor was rumbling out. It was like a big train was going past. Shit, man, I was thinking, what do? Do we get out? If it gets bigger, do we have to, like, where do we go? We're on a cliff.
And you said it says to stay away from beaches.
Yeah, so my theory, I tried to get online, the Wi-Fi was fine when we got there, and then later in the day it just was non-existent.
I wonder if people, when they were in bed, were like online and
possibly
stuff like that.
Yeah, we tried. I mean, I couldn't Google anything on my phone, on the laptop, nothing. It said we had full bars, so I don't know what that was about. So at 3 AM when this was happening, I tried to Google, was that an earthquake? Or like, just, refresh myself on what to do in an earthquake, because I'm English and I don't actually know. And I couldn't find anything, and I was getting like a little bit like spooked. I was like, well, this is helpful, isn't it? So in my brain, I'm like, I guess we go down.
We'll soon be crossing over Big Bridge Creek. At 589 feet long, this bridge is slightly shorter than the better known.
This has been amazing, by the way.
But it's a lovely addition to the landscape in its own right. It's two graceful arches completed in 1938.
He's so accurate, exactly down to the location. He'll be like, you'll just be going past a sign that says, and then we do.
Yeah, it's triggered by your GPS.
Yeah, it's triggered by GPS, and it has points along the way.
As we pass over this bridge, it's
that
also a good time to reflect
talking points.
as to just how many.
Had to have a break there because he was telling us all about earthquakes and tectonic plates. I was triggered, yeah.
There are two viewpoints to capture the image of the two arches of the Big Creek Bridge. The first one is coming up on our left. It's a fair way back from the bridge, but captures lots of the mountainous coastline too.
So I thought, what do we do if this turns into like a big earthquake? Do we have to be out of the building? Do you have to stand in the doorway? Wasn't that like busted as a terrible place to stand in the end in an earthquake? I don't know. I
figured out that you didn't wake me up because the table in the room was tiny and only one of us was going to fit underneath.
No, I would have saved you before I saved me. But then you said to me this morning, I wish you'd woke us up so I could have had fun and enjoyed it.
I don't think
sorry.
Fun and enjoyed it.
You definitely did. You definitely said so I could have enjoyed it with you. I was like, I wasn't enjoying it, so you'd have been on your own now. Whew. We are just heading down the trail to the waterfall now. We are in Michelle Pfeiffer National Park.
Yes.
Catwoman National Park. So it said it was a half mile flat path, which is what it looks like. It's beautiful.
It's really quiet as well. So
Very quiet.
You have to pay for park.
You have to pay for park.
It's $10 and it's $10 cash. And they give you get these little envelopes and fill it in with your license plate number and stuff.
And fire as I fall to my death. I'm following you. All the time? Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty incredible.
It was Mc something. That's amazing, that.
Well, this morning I stopped for water on the side of the highway.
Zo, hoe fijn heb je het nooit gezien. Moet je kijken. Zie je ze? Zij zijn zo ontzettend stil. Kijk dan, daar helemaal. Echt stil, hè?
We've just left mcWay Falls in Julia Pfeiffer National Park, I think it's called. That was so beautiful. Like, I feel like my brain can't comprehend how pretty it is here. It's so nice. So we had the waterfall, which I think I was
We're
right in
now
my
approaching what is
Man, woman.
secret spot along this well-traveled Big Sur
Secret spot we've
coast.
got to listen to.
Right, I'll be back. We've pulled into a viewing point. So it's Julia Pfeiffer Burns State Park, Vista Point. And we're going to see if we can see our dolphins that we saw before.
Yeah, I don't think you finished because he interrupted you. You were saying
You know what it is? I give up. I can see the dolphins from here, I think. I've seen something come out of the water. He interrupts me constantly.
When
so
we stopped at the falls, we saw a pod of dolphins.
we saw a huge pod of dolphins, which was really special. It was really lovely. Yeah, so you had that waterfall going into the ocean, and it was like the most picturesque, beautiful beach that probably exists on the planet, with a waterfall, and then just a pack of magic dolphins. So that was really nice. So we're a little bit further up the road, and we have a Vista lookout point, so we're going to see if we can see our dolphins. And how fast dolphins swim. Found them. Successfully followed our dolphins to the second location, and they had some little whale friends following them. No idea what kind of whale. They were quite far out and I couldn't really catch them on camera neither. But they had little,
They were having a little blowhole.
blowhole spurts. What do you call it when they blow a geyser?
I don't know.
So that's cool. I've never seen a whale before. I've always wanted to see a whale. And there was a few of them out there.
So we're going to head a little bit further up and see where he tells us to stop next.
Yeah. This is so much fun. We've popped back to Nepenthe to try and grab some breakfast and a coffee, as cafe was closed yesterday, so
Cafe Kiva.
Cafe Kiva looks open. I can see people, so I get some more food.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, let's get in. Get some snackies. Yes. We are 7 minutes out from Madonna Inn, and the drive has taken us what? 2.5 hours?
Yes.
Oh, it's been a nice drive. Yeah, I don't really know. I ain't really got anything. I'm sure what I was going to say after all that. Yeah, our guided audio thing cut off when we got back to, was it Ocean Road?
Carmel by the sea.
Carmel by the sea. So we've just been listening to podcasts the rest of the way up. We did stop off at a gas station, which was a bit hairy.
Yeah, there were some scary individuals in there.
Yeah, there were some right scary people
Fist
in that.
bumping each other.
Yeah, those. You know when you think I'm going to get bundled up and thrown in the back of a van?
Yeah, 100%.
That was gross. But then that's my bad because I needed to pee and get an ice cream sandwich. But we made it, unless they followed her. So yeah, so tonight we are in the Madonna Inn, and tomorrow we check out and we drive down to, are we going to do Santa Barbara on the way?
We're going to call to Santa Barbara on the way just to break the drive up, because you said it was 3 hours, didn't you? So
I originally said it was 8.5 hours. Yeah, because we are flying out of LAX 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
Travel day 3.
And we are flying to Orlando, where we will stay for the rest of our trip.
In Aventura. So, which is our second time staying at Aventura. Really liked it the first time. Nice. It's not super children-y. Yeah, it's not themed.
Nah,
it's a Universal hotel, but it's not really themed.
Yeah. So yeah, so that is our plan. We're gonna get to the Madonna. We're gonna get some cake. Madonna Inn is well known for its cake. You're gonna cry.
I'm so excited about this mega pink hotel.
Yeah. Google the Madonna Inn. Obviously we'll film it, but it's pretty cool. So we were originally going to try and be here for our anniversary.
But then we decided to add Orlando on the end of the day.
Yeah, and then we've added Orlando at the end. So when our anniversary actually hits, because technically we've got 2, we'll be in Orlando. So
we've got Mickey's Not So Scary for the first one, and then we're going to do maybe Cirque du Soleil for the second date.
Yeah, so we had 2 weddings.
Because we're just that extra.
We're just super extra. No, we did we're official, and then we're big wedding after a few days later. So we technically get like a long weekend.
We're like the Queen.
Yeah, just not dead. Ouch.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Although we did just figure out it was like nearly 2 years ago or something, didn't we? Because they were. Who was talking about
red-handed?
Red-handed.
We're talking, about how it was. They were touring in October, which was upcoming when the podcast was out.
So it was last year, 2019.
Last year, and
the Queen was already dead.
The Queen was long dead. I don't remember.
Maybe it's a year then.
I don't remember when she died.
Anyway,
yeah, a year ago would make more
sense.
sense.
I'm not bothered about the Queen.
No.
I'm not bothered about getting into this hotel.
Yeah.
In 300 yards, slide right. Slide right, then your destination will be on the left.
Thanks, darling.
Cheers, love.
Cheers, love. Slide right in.
Head east.
Miss your ID in the car and like you.
You get your shot. And then all the way up, she said it's the tallest building on property, so I'm gonna say it's that.
I love how they're just all bombing around in golf carts. Building 3 straight over.
So straight up the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And we're parking.
These stairs are nuts.
Yeah, 182 these stairs. Up.
Oh yeah. Pop them down there. This is pretty amazing. Alright, bathroom.
Okay, bathroom tour. It's very pink. Don't lock it door in this one.
Yeah, alright. Did that one time. Oh, look at the sink.
See?
This is amazing. Can we get this wallpaper?
It's so over the top, I love it.
Let's have a quick look outside. You've removed the screen, yes?
Yes.
Safety first. This is cute. Cool.
We could probably bring the car up here.
Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Madonna Inn room is super cute.
It's amazing. It's so good. We've got a balcony, we've got the best toilet and bathroom ever, and I've just showed you it, but check this out. It may not excite you guys, but it excites me. Yeah, man. Clean tush. Look at this chair. Oh, I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
We're
Right.
gonna go next floor.
Yeah, we have brought all the bags in, so we've got to pack later, which is going to be
Go and have a look.
a joyous occasion.
Got the key?
Yeah, I've got the key, I've got the secret. We are going to go and check out the pool area and then
Check out
the food situation.
food situation.
So they've got a cafe here, a coffee shop, a restaurant, a steak place. That's right.
Might be looking at Someone's having a Spice Girls party.
I know. Invite me. Might not be able to film up here, depending on how many people are out in the buff. The pool is really cool. There's people around it right now, so we can't film, but we're gonna get some food, and then hopefully when we go back later on, it might be a bit quieter, yeah, so we can, if it does die down and there's not people sitting around, we'll get a film. I'm just looking at these two giant butterflies. Yes, we're gonna go grab some scran.
Have a look in the gift shop. What was that?
What was that? Did you see it? Oh no, put me back out. This is another building with a bit more motel like this one, isn't it?
Chalets.
Little chalets. And we are going into the secret garden, which I don't know what the secret garden
I've taken
is.
a photograph of the map and I saw the secret garden on the map, and there's Lion's Den.
Right.
And there's a monument
To Madonna.
to Madonna.
Oh. Yes, I always forget we're not here named in a place after Madonna, but a man named Madonna. Oh, there's a little fountain. Right, we're going to have round 2 butterfly over. This time seize the camera. I am heading to it because I got to gain control of the situation. I got to show dominance. Round 2 sees the camera fly into the lake. Tadpoles. See them? Big chonkers. That means frogs. So I'll be coming to find these later. Actual hummingbird. That's okay. Oh, look at them go. Nope. Smells good. Yeah, I bet you any money they get so sick of people coming in here with cameras. Wow. Yeah. It smells like rose. Wow. Now I understand. Now I understand why it's so chaotic. I feel like this is just everything that you like. Yeah, no, really I do. Check it out.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Got blankets.
I wonder if the actual grand scale of it is even like seeable. Oh, look at that. So we decided to eat in the cafe rather than the restaurant. We went in the restaurant, got sat down, but we weren't really fussed on the table. And to be honest, the atmosphere in the cafe, they serve more on this menu, and what they start serving there, it's just a much cooler vibe, more relaxed, and a bit more chill, a bit more fun. So, yeah. Oh, the staff were very friendly. The atmosphere definitely changed from when we went into that room. It looked cool, it looked amazing. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm only here one night. I'm really looking forward to coming here. So, why sit there if we're not 100% comfortable? We're just coming here and just way back. So I've got a bowl of chili. And like I'm making a sloppy joke like this. Yeah. And you've got a French dip. For running. Not only do I look like somebody who's built for running, not only running, but running entirely the wrong way to the gas station, which is what we did when we came out, and I was like, oh, it's over there, and you're like, no, it's not. So I knew it wasn't. I ran all the way there, and then I ran all the way back. So by the time I realised I had to go there, I already had the stitch, and I was like limping.
Are you going to have to explain why you needed to run anywhere?
Because we didn't remember our room number, and we were trying to charge the
food to the room, because I tried to pay Apple Pay and they don't take Apple Pay, and we didn't have a card. So I charged the room number.
Yeah, and I just ran around. Came back and you left.
And we have
and I was looking around.
And I was texting you.
You just gone? You were like, where are you? I'm like, excuse me, where are you?
Why didn't you check this?
Where's my wife?
Okay, let's go back to the room.
Yes. So did you say that there's a lot of brickwork because it's built into a fence?
Yeah. A lot of the rooms, the back rooms,
that like explain it. So we got this little grotto, right? You feel like a Playboy bunny.
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, let's get back to the room. Let's go back to the room and I'll get you acquainted with that sexy toilet.
We've just checked out of Madonna Inn. We're going to head to Santa Barbara after a bit rich this morning, so we've just hung out in the room a little bit. Yeah. So we'll have a little last sweet look But we just walked through the restaurant there and there was a photo shoot happening, so I think we're happy because it's photo shoot quite a lot from what I've read anyway. But not one little last look round. Did you come back?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's come back and stay for a few more. We only did one night.
Yeah, I think that's something we've kind of realised on while planning the trip. There was a lot of just overnight stays, and with the ride, we didn't do too bad. We arrived at about 5 o'clock yesterday here.
Yeah,
with some places we're arriving and it's just about to be like sunset, and we're having the night, and then check-in everywhere has been so early. It's been like 10 o'clock and check-out 11. Check-out, sorry, yeah. But check-out here at 12, which was nice because it meant we didn't have to rush. We could take our time, go grab something to eat, bring it back to the room, and just feel a little bit better.
Yeah. So we were gonna go down the cruise one, but I just found a bit rubbish, so we just stayed in the room. We got breakfast in the room.
So we're flying out to the airport today.
Well, we're flying from LA to Orlando today. Yeah.
So we're going to stop off at Santa Barbara, maybe?
Stop off at Santa Barbara and then drive. It's like an hour and a half to Brick. 3 hours to Brick, the drive up a little bit.
It's pretty much exactly halfway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Drop the car off. We've weighed our luggage. Our luggage is slightly over, so we're trying to brainstorm.
We're hoping that. So usually I find that when I wear the luggage in the house and then when you get to the airport, you're like, oh, it's way under, it's fine. So we're like, I think mine was 23.7, yours was 23.9.
I think last time I checked, we were both 23.9.
Okay.
So we're near at 24. So that's like a kilogram and a half we've got to figure out.
Yeah. Well managed.
We'll figure it out.
We've both got hand luggage, but both our backpacks are quite big.
And we've seen quite a lot of issues with, we're flying with Delta, and we've seen a lot of things online recently about Delta's hand luggage policy, that if it doesn't fit in that crate, like by a strap or something, they're making you check it.
And I brought a jacket so that I had a jacket in San Francisco.
So some more stuff's gone in the case of them was there originally to make sure our hand luggage, because your backpack like extends out really wide.
Yeah, and it was alright on our flight out, but it might not be so much. But on the way back from Orlando, well, we're flying out from Tampa, we'll have two case allowance each, so we were just going to get another, well, we've got an owner's locker as well, but we've only got one case each for this one. We might be able to check another one, might have to go and buy another bag, but
we'll see. Okay, well, we'll have another little look around Madonna Inn, and that is us for this trip. And we'll see you in Santa Barbara.